So welcome to another amazing episode of Winnie Wadera Uncensored, as Carl and Otieno invite us into the world of being a man. So I read something very interesting, that you are single until you lose your job. Yes. As a man, you are single until
you're in a relationship. You're in a relationship until you lose your job, and then you become single. You're in a relationship until you lose your job. Wow. Is when now you realize now you've been single all along. There is no single day nishaiwachwa nikiwa na pesa.
Oh wow.
Unfortunately, subconsciously, I don't know how they know. Siambiangi mtu ati niko broke. But every time any breakup has occurred kwa life yangu, kwa ile time yenye niko mbaya financially.
Wow.
And I don't know if women wamedecode a mechanism ya kuangalia tu chali yake na najua tu this guy is not okay, because to me, my personality is I totally keep quiet when things are not okay, because I'm trying to find out what is the problem, as in shida inatokea wapi. So hiyo time nakuanga very reserved na narudingi nyuma sana.
And with this COVID-19 manenos, by the way, guys are home, guys have lost jobs.
Guys have lost wives. Lots of guys.
So many.
Guys have lost wives, as in I'm telling you. Lots of
they lost their wives long time ago.
Yes, but sasa now the COVID situation imefanyuka juu kwa na bibi.
Yeah.
The women who are supporting men,
the husbands wameenda.
Wow.
Because they shame, you have children here. How are you going to face them? You can't bring food, mom can't bring food.
And we go back to the socialization, leader, provider.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God.
In charge.
So I wanted to say this, that you're saying that there's a way that it happens.
Yes.
When you find that you have no money, women walk away.
Funnily enough.
It's only natural. That's how I would say. Because they look for security and affection. Actually, women priority one is affection and security.
Yes.
How secure are they? If there's no money, there's no promising future, they walk out.
Oh wow. Guy, unasikia vile tunaongelelewa.
No,
it's the truth.
Oh my God.
I think also what scares women most is hope. Every human being lives on hope.
Yeah.
So maybe if they say that there is no hope at all,
yeah,
the next thing is let me look for where there's hope.
Oh wow.
But there's a time I had I'm a very big fanatic of big TVs, and then all of a sudden nikakuwa tumba financially, and then I sold the big TV and got a small TV. The woman that I was dating by then, akuja kaambia mimi spendi TV ni ndogo sana. You see, yani the small things zenye badala find out as in what is even happening. Unajua mbona what is happening, mbona una readjust, unajua. Because me personally career yangu allow me watch TV. But I was buying that TV in context to probably I would use the whole money, but bado kuna dema pada kuja kuna TV unacheki. So let me just get something manageable because ni yeye anaona.
Wow.
I think vile Udemba
alisema. Do women stop and ask men how are you feeling? What's going on?
They don't. As in that I can attest, maybe on my side.
I think women expect too much of us.
Yes, my last conversation.
Women expect.
Niliambia a woman, at times you women need to be quiet and just ask a man nini nakufanya.
How are you doing? How are you really doing?
Uko sawa. Unajua as in before nianze hizi issues zangu za women want it so much. I want attention. Nataka unijibu. I don't understand why you are quiet. As in, it's too much for us. There are days we just don't want to talk. And any man, I've seen lots of men, what you are in a situation, they sink.
What women don't realize is this, that most actions by men are always reactions.
Action, reaction. Yes.
Yeah, it's actually it's action, reaction, formation.
And then we say men are poor communicators.
Yes.
Do you feel like women, and not just one woman, I believe you've dated more than one woman, right? Do you feel that women believe in you guys?
I think there's something I also need to make it clear before I answer that. Why I was saying most men right now are pushed to achieve because of women, it's because majority of the time, let's say I was dating, if a woman walks away from the relationship, probably the guy that she would date would probably be doing well in life than me. And that now has
that happened to like
severally, like all the situations.
Even me, yes, even that has happened.
That
so
now instills the fear, yes.
Yeah.
So that instills the fear that probably whatever I was missing in life, that is what made me lose the woman. So unknowingly.
Did you say all of the women?
Yes.
Did you say all of the women?
For me,
no,
it's
not
all of the women.
More than half?
Majority.
I've done 3.
So 2 or 1?
2. We just have to work hard. A man is defined by his success. Let me tell you, that's what the society here defines a man. These people are watching, all of them, they know. A man is defined by how
Successful
hard
he is.
works and how successful he is. If you're poor, you are termed as a poor man.
Yes.
And you're worthless.
True.
Even if you're of good character, you're a poor man and you're worthless. But if you have something, you're valued as this is a hardworking man, he's successful.
And his opinion counts.
And his opinion counts. Actually, your opinion counts when you have money, in my view. There's this thing of featuring payslip and
Yes.
stuff. Look, for us to move forward economically,
Yes.
and if you want to talk about economics 101, which
Yes.
I said, assets, liabilities, and cash flow,
Yes.
we must have a financial policy as a union.
Yeah.
Family, yes.
Must. Unless you want to be cheeky with us, that we know that, baby, today, there's
This
no
is
money.
what came into the union. This is what came
Yeah,
into
this-
the union.
yeah, this is what
Together we
are-
can do this.
Yeah, this is what we are expanding. But individualism in marriages
Hapo
is what is
ni
killing the
Yes.
Na
relationship.
kuletea tu kitu mimi niko na hata siko marriage hata kwa dating.
Hata kwa dating.
Yeah, hata-
Individualism,
hata kwa
mimi,
dating.
mimi.
That kills a lot of stuff.
And I feel like give us feel the weight.
Sana. Most
Give
of
us
kama wewe ndio
feel the
una yes.
weight. Because you give before you realize ai na ule hajaitoa by the way na by the way na nyata by the way you know and yeah. Now let's go back to the toys, the baby stages. You are still a baby, the learning and the influences at that stage, and the kind of words people say to you, your parents, your siblings, the society. When a boy cries, for example, you're told,
Be a man.
Usilie. Wanaume wavi.
as adult male right now, mnalianga?
We do.
I do cry.
Me, I cry a lot.
Do you cry in public?
I've
have.
cried in public.
How do people treat you when you cry?
Let's say my first experience that I cried in public, I think everyone made fun of it. But for me,
Why
that
did you cry in public?
rejection. As in,
By a girl rejected you?
yeah, a girl. No, she denied me in public, and that did not sit well with me. I remember I cried the whole night, and I did not cry because I
How old
was
were you?
grown up, 28. Like there's this statement that they used to attach to it, like I got to expect you to come away mankulie
Kwa sababu gani?
status.
Oh, like you're already known producer.
Yeah, so like
and
guys want you to carry yourself with a certain decorum, strong,
Producers don't cry over men-
No,
women.
generally, somebody who's successful should not cry for a woman.
you should then move on to the next one.
Yes, because you have all the resources to facilitate that journey, and there's where everyone goes wrong.
You see, Winnie, there's something here that the environment, I will not call it a society as such, I'll call
Yes.
it the environment doesn't appreciate. The environment does not appreciate that not all men are the same. And this is a problem you women have. you tend to define a man again and say, they're all trash
Yes.
and dogs.
Men are all dogs.
Yeah.
Men ain't shit.
Meaning shit, yeah? Bad news makes the headlines.
True.
Any day. There's so many good men outside here. So many who do their things in a honest manner.
Responsible,
Very
emotionally
responsible.
available.
Yeah. The
Good
problem.
communicators.
Exactly. The problem.
Text back, no blue ticks.
No blue ticks. In fact, they even look for you. People love the opposites. And especially women. I don't know how it happens, but I need to study psychology more. Women love people who abuse them. I don't know why.
Sadly enough.
There is-
Able to say that louder.
Yes.
Yeah, women love people who
Who
abuse
abuse
them.
If you treat a
Look.
woman right,
Look.
she'll go away.
Why am I saying
What do you
this?
mean?
There's a hormone in us called testosterone. Yeah? Whether we like it or not, it is there in abundance. And whether you want to do it or not, you just have to become a man because it is you.
Uh-huh.
Testosterone makes you become a little aggressive. Yeah? And even if it is
You have
injected into
physical
you,
strength as well.
you have physical strength and it builds up the muscles and so
Yes,
on
yes.
and the tough faces that we,
Yes.
that we have.
Yes.
For a woman, there is another hormone, another is
Estrogen.
estrogen, yeah,
Yes.
that makes you susceptible
Feminine.
to expect affection.
Hot,
But for
sexy,
a man, the testosterone,
inviting, yeah.
the testosterone makes you feel like you need to give. That is why for a man is a giver
It makes you want to give, and estrogen makes us want to receive.
to receive. So biologically, from
Is
our
even
biological
how our
compositions,
anatomy is? Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
man is like a tub, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
woman is like a
Yeah, a
oh,
tub,
wow,
a pub.
wow. Biology class right now.
It's biology,
Yeah.
and that is the origin of everything. Why do you women love abusers?
More than
Then those
Yeah.
who give passionately 100%, you abuse.
Hey, good question. Do I have the answer? I don't know.
Strange enough, cluster. Women waste a lot of time at very young ages. They waste a lot of nice time.
Precious
Look at it this way. there's a problem with this generation. I don't know whether they are eating too much testosterone in their foods. I don't know. A man hunts. These women now hunt more than we do.
Because there's a gap.
Which gap?
Because we realize there's a gap. I'll give you an example. My mother was a single mother. She had to pay my school fees. So she had to go to work full time. She had to, because she was my only parent, she had to protect me. Because there was no daddy to protect me. So she went full throttle. Because there was a gap, that's why we have to step up our game as women. Is that our fault? I don't know.
But women of today, especially, let me not just say general women, because that's generalization, which is wrong.
Yeah.
Age brackets, 19, that is a woman.
Yeah.
To 30.
Not to 30, about
28?
26,
28.
26, 27.
28 a
28
woman.
is a late bloomer. But to 26, 27, it's a very cheeky age for the girl of today.
Yes.
And they end up looking for too much that does not exist.
Ambition, but it's not like positive ambition.
No, it's
It's
negative.
get it and get it quick.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Get it and get it quick.
Ready-made.
Get it and get it quick.
At
Well,
26, 27, you expect a
To drive.
producer cluster here to be having
Own
a
a
V8,
house.
having a house, having all that. You can't
Business.
have it.
Now, when I face rejection, then now I'm going to do everything to get what I'm missing.
So for fear of rejection, you work extra hard
Yes.
to prove a point.
Now, because that is the only
It-
time I'm going to get that attention.
Make you more
Yes.
deserving. Wow.
No,
like
no.
you're only deserving if you have material stuff. I want us to look at men and peers, not now men and women, men and men. How is it for you guys just being peers and relating as men? Is it easy to relate as men?
Sasa kuna statement moja, kuna statement yenye nyinyi mademu semanga, women you are your own enemy. Do you know how funny it is that men are their own friends? As in, for me it's easier to come and tell Odhiambo Otieno ni aje. Once nimegundua mimi and Odhiambo Otieno we work from a common frequency, nitakuja nimwambie Odhiambo ni aje bana, mama ananisumbua and it's because of this issue na nini, and he won't judge me.
Yeah.
Probably at that point Odhiambo is going to share his own experience. And the new experience itanirudisha niseme basi kama Odhiambo pia ana have the same thing, mbona hata ni worries, mimi acha nirudi nikae na mama wangu na cheki.
Yeah.
So socially as boys mko sawa.
Sisi tuko
Financially, how is it when you have a little chums? How do your peers handle you? When you lose your job, how do your peers handle you?
honestly, hapo ndio where men now become their own enemies, money wise. Like I said mapema, nilikwambia kuna middle class, kuna the poor na kuna the rich. The poor and the rich wanashare common, the very social nini, karaka zao zinafanana. Shida inakuanga hapa katikati. Unaona sisi tuko hapa katikati. Mimi saa hizi as a friend, I perceive Odhiambo as a friend. Business wise, it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of maturity for me to start perceiving Odhiambo as a partner kwa biashara. So that najua if I have 1 million shillings here, hata nipige Odhiambo Otieno achukue 300 and then we just have a good day all of us. But majority of us have not grown to your point. The reason probably tuna function hivyo ni because of the experience, the age, and a lot of factors is may kick in. Unaona? But on a good day, men financially are their own enemies. As in on a good day.
So, yeah, it's true. A lot of times we share things, but there's something I want to say. Men in this generation, a lot of them disrespect other men.
That is what I'm saying.
They disrespect
Sana.
other men. Okay? And this is why you're finding a lot of homicides now coming in. Because for a man, if you disrespect me, I don't sort it out by beating you. I sort it out by eliminating you. Unfortunately.
Elimination, yes. Is there.
Unfortunately. Yes, that's why. And men cannot handle emotional problems quite well like you women do, because you have that emotional
Capacity.
Men are
capacity.
sensitive.
Yes.
Tuko very
Men
sensitive.
are too sensitive, and the next thing is boom, do away with this fellow, and it's on impulse. It's never on plan. That's why you
It's not
find all-
rational.
No, it's never rational for men to kill somebody. I'll tell you.
Utafikiria baadaye.
Very
Act,
selected,
action,
yeah,
then
selected situations are where men actually premeditated things like murder and so on. But
Yeah.
women, almost all is premeditated.
Yes.
I'm
If
going
she
to
kills you, she wanted to kill
She wanted to kill
I'm
you.
going to cheat.
Yeah, I'm going to cheat.
Yeah.
Premeditated.
Yes.
Okay. Luckily for me, I didn't hang out with my age mates. Never. I was having fathers all around me. And to date, I've never found something interesting in hanging out with age mates, because there's nothing more we'll talk about. I like it when we sit, we do what we're doing like this. But when you sit with most age mates, there's no experiences we're sharing. You'll be sharing experiences of girls and alcohol and
Booze,
party.
booze,
Subaru.
babes, and blood sports.
Exactly.
And fast cars.
And fast cars. But for the older generation, there's this success rule which I like to follow. Hang around 5 millionaires. You're the
Become
same.
a
six-
millionaire. You're the 7th
Yeah,
millionaire.
yeah. You hang around
6
5 fools.
gossips, you'll be this.
That-
5 gossips, you'll be
That
the
is
6th
it.
gossip.
So for me, financially, people have come in for me.
Kuna kitu Nyudhiamba amesema
Yeah.
and Winnie amesha kujibu.
Exceeding.
The day they fail,
But
what
for we,
happens?
the day they fail,
Yeah.
phone calls stop coming in. It's normal.
That's
It has
my
happened to me. It's normal.
point.
It's
They doubt
natural.
you when you're broke.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hakuna ati you're perfect.
No,
And
no,
it's
no,
not
we are
na si mbaya, si tunataka kukudump.
Who wants a broke friend?
Who wants a broke friend?
Nye hapo ni reality baby.
Eh.
What's up?
Na ndao kana msee kuna shida sasa zote.
Okay, wewe kuja kwa group ni mimi kuna hii problem.
Sisi rent.
Now my bonus question.
Yeah.
You are at the age where are you at the age where you want to marry?
Yeah.
Like,
we
married.
want to marry as in
settle,
an
like
ASAP,
like
as in
settle,
as
like I
fast.
want to have someone who's my life, like have a life partner. Naonanga mna, wacha nione kama, let me speak as a representative of women. Naonanga mna to date sana, but ikifika saa ya kutumari hamtumari.
Nah.
I will answer you so
Polyam-
simply.
Uh-huh.
Men are hunters. If they didn't want to marry you, you're not the right person.
From the
End
word
of
go.
statement.
But why do you sleep with us and then you don't marry us?
Why
Why do you
Marry-
give it?
You opt to I mean we are pretty, we are slay queens with all long nails and but the day you want to
That is
marry,
aesthetics.
the day you want to marry, you'll pick one
Kuna
Shamba girl.
Kuna,
Girl
kuna
from
statement yenye
Timbuktu.
niliambia mtu, hiyo statement I think itajibu Winnie. Kuna point where mwanaume anataka woman. Mwanamke hataki usuku. Mwanaume we get to a point where I need a woman in
Not
my
a
life.
trophy.
Sitaki trophy.
you are my first guest this year when you were Uncensored, and I love men. I think
Oh,
it had
nice.
I think it had to come out in my choice of guests. My first guests are men, and this is really exciting for me. Just what you want us to know then here as well.
So I'm Crazy Monkey. I'm a record producer.
Hiyo ni jina yako ya ID.
Yeah. I have my ID names and I have names that I'm known with. Crazy Monkey for now. And I'm a record producer and a sound engineer. And I'm a man.
Nice one.
Right.
Nice one.
Yeah, my name is Odhiambo Tieno. I'm a communication strategist and I'm a man.
On that note, I'm a woman. Could we cheers to this?
We should.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.